Sitting comfortably on your shins. If you're not comfortable in this position, you can cross your legs. Sitting on the buttocks, it's up to you. Just make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. Relax your shoulders, close your eyes. We're going to take a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale, let it go. Again, deep breath in through the nose. Exhale it out. Last one, deep breath in. Exhale it out. Relax the whole body. Stay focused on your breath. Using the breath to connect the mind to the body. Good, slowly opening up the eyes. You place your right hand down onto the mat, left arm reaches over, stretch it out. Changing sides, left hand down, right arm reaches over. Slowly release. Interlock the fingers behind you, squeeze your palms together, open your chest, look up. Gently lifting your head, release your arms. Placing your hands behind you, lift the knees, stretching into your ankles. And slowly release. Just warming up the wrists. You're going to grab the fingers, pull them towards you, keep the arm nice and straight. Changing sides, left hand. Moving into the shoulders, bend the elbow, grab hold of the right elbow, gently place the hand onto the back and pulling the elbow towards the other side. Changing sides. Slowly release, interlock the fingers, reach up with the arms, stretch it out. Slowly over to the right hand side and bending over to the left. Back to the center, releasing the arms. Good, placing your hands on the mat. Make sure they're nice and close to your knees, spreading your fingers wide. From here, all you're going to do is lift the buttocks. Coming into the tops of the feet, hold, and slowly release. Good, two more. Inhale, lift the hips, and slowly down. One more time. Slowly release. Excellent. From here, slight hop, jumping up onto the toes. Lift your heels, hands to heart center, hold. Activating the core, you're going to drop your knees down and slowly lift it up. Again. Lift the knees. Last one. Good, hold it there. Slowly coming up with the heels. Inhale, reach up, chair. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good, coming to the top of your mat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And you're going to step to plank. Pause, hold it here. Nice strong position. Dropping down onto the knees, lower your hips all the way down to the mat. Inhale, press up, baby cobra. And exhale, downward facing. Bending one knee at a time, stretching it out, getting comfortable in your down dog position. Slowly walking your feet to your hands. Try and keep your legs as straight as possible. Just walking all the way to the top of your mat, feet together. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Separating your feet in line with your hips, your right hand onto the left ankle, left arm reaches up, twist. Changing sides, left hand onto the right ankle, right arm reaches up, hold. Releasing your hands down to the mat. You're going to step back with your right foot. Keep your right hand down on the mat, left arm reaching up. Easy twist, hold. Left hand comes back down towards the mat. Step your right foot back to the left. Left foot steps back into your lunge. Keep your left hand down, right arm reaches up. Easy twist, hold. Keep strengthening the back leg. Lengthening it out, lifting up the chest. Releasing the right hand down, left foot steps back to the right. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Keeping your hands on the mat, we're going to inhale, lift the heels up onto the toes, keep the legs straight. As you exhale, drop your heels, lift your toes. Inhale, lift the heels up onto the toes. Exhale, into the heels, lift the toes. Inhale, lift the heels up onto the toes. Exhale, drop your heels, lift the toes. Slowly release. Okay, shake it out, drop the head down, relax the shoulders. Inhale, up onto the toes. Now you're going to bend your knees, make sure the thighs resting, stomach resting on the thighs. Slowly releasing your arms to the back, keep lifting the chest, hold. Beautiful, drop your heels, inhale, reach up, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Step into plank. Shift the weight forward as you exhale, chaturanga. Pause for a moment, hold. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Step the right foot forward, left foot forward. Feet together, inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Again, up onto the toes, nice and high. Bend the knees. Stomach resting on the thighs. Lift the chest, reaching back with the arms. Hold. Drop your heels. Inhale, reach up, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Stepping back to plank. Nice and slow and controlled, shifting the weight forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Pause. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Okay, getting nice and warm. Last one, let's go. Step forward right, step forward left. Feet together, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward. Up onto the toes, high. Bend the knees, lift the chest, release the arms, hold. Drop your heels, inhale, reach up, chair. Open the chest. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Stepping back to plank. Shift the weight forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing. From here, down dog splits with the right leg comes up nice and high. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Inhale as you exhale, knee to the chest, hold. Good, you're going to extend it towards the left arm, placing the foot down onto the mat. Right arm reaches up, hold. Good, left hand comes back down, kicking the right leg up. Down dog splits. And slowly placing it down. Changing sides, left leg comes up high. Bend the knee, open the hip. Inhale as you exhale, knee to chest. Extend the left leg towards the right, lift the right hand up towards the ceiling, hold. Releasing the left hand down. Good, kicking it back up towards the ceiling, hold it there. And slowly placing the left foot down. Changing sides, right leg comes up high. Inhale as you exhale, knee to chest. Extending the right leg towards the left hand side, left arm reaches up, hold. If you can, you lift the leg up, we're going to pulse for 1, 2, 3. Left hand comes back down, kick the right leg up, hold. Inhale as you exhale, draw the knee to the chest, squeeze it in. Good, placing the right foot down onto the mat. Inhale, reach up, crescent. Opening up, warrior 2. Reverse warrior, reaching back. Cartwheeling the hands all the way down, stepping back to plank. Shift the weight forward, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Left leg comes up high. Bend the knee, open the hip. Inhale as you exhale, knee to chest. Extending the left leg to the right hand side, reach up with the right arm, hold. If you can, lifting the left leg up, we're going to pulse for 1, 2, 3. Good. Placing the left leg, sending it up high, down dog splits. Inhale as you exhale, knee to chest, squeeze it in. Place your left foot down, reach up, crescent lunge. Dropping the back heel, we open up warrior two. Reverse warrior. Cartwheeling both hands down to the mat, stepping back to plank, shifting the weight forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing, taking 5 deep breaths. Right leg comes up, down dog splits. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Inhale as you exhale, knee to the chest. Extending the leg out to the side, reach up with the arm. We're going to plan. Pulse, 1, 2, 3. Good, kicking the leg back up towards the ceiling. Inhale as you exhale, draw the knee in close, hover plank. Place the right foot down, reach up, crescent lunge. Opening up, warrior two. Reverse plank. Sorry, reverse warrior, reaching back. Back into warrior two. Good, placing the right hand down onto the mat. Reach up with the left arm. And then from here, you're going to take a nice bind. Looking up towards the ceiling, open the chest. You can stay here if you want to go further. You're going to look down towards the mat. Step forward with your left leg all the way to the top. Keep holding the bind. If you need to use a strap or a towel, you can do that. Make sure you've got that connection, keep the connection. You're going to stand up slowly. Lifting up the right leg. Hold. Make sure the standing leg is strong and slowly starting to kick it up. Hold. Bring the right foot back, placing it down onto the mat. Step back with your left, back into your lunge. Look up towards the ceiling. Good, slowly releasing your hands down onto the mat. Coming back into your lunge position. Place the left hand down, reach up with the right arm, hold. Right hand comes back down to the mat. Good, from this position, we're going to step back with the right, shift your weight forward, exhale, chaturanga, inhale, upward facing, exhale, downward facing. Changing sides, left leg comes up high. Bend the knee, open the hip. Bringing the knee to the chest. Extend into your side plank, right arm reaches up high. We're going to pulse 1, 2, 3. Kick the leg back up high, down dog splits. Inhale as you exhale, knee to the chest, squeeze it in. Placing left foot down, reach up, crescent lunge. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Back to warrior two, hold. Okay, placing the left hand down onto the floor, right arm reaching up. And then from here, taking your mind. This time you can see exactly what I'm doing, placing the left hand under the thigh, grab hold of the hand, so make sure you've got a strong position here. If you need to, you can use a towel or a strap looking up. down to the floor, step up with the right foot, all the way to the top of the mat. Make sure you've got a good strong connection. Slowly standing up. And we're going to kick it out. Hold. Slowly release, placing the left foot down. And stepping back with the right. Back into your lunge position, look up, hold. Good, slowly releasing your arms, coming up onto the toes. From here, stepping back with the left foot. Shift your weight forward, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Dropping down onto the knees, take a nice wide stance with the knees, open them up wide, big toes to touch. Push your hips back, use your hands to push the hips back into the heels, and slowly lowering the forehead down onto the mat, taking your child's pose. Spreading your fingers wide, curl your toes, lift your hips, down your face. Okay, sending the right leg up nice and high. Inhale as you exhale, draw the knee to the chest. Placing the right shin down onto the mat, coming into pigeon. Get your hips straight, back leg behind you, sitting up tall. Deep breath in, and exhale slowly forward fold. Releasing your hands out in front of you, drop your forehead down. Slowly lifting up. Okay, make sure your bottom leg is nice and strong. You can flex your foot using it for balance, picking up the back foot. Grab hold of it, slowly draw it towards you. If you can, try and find the toes in the crease of the elbow, holding this position. You find that you can balance here, you can release that right arm, grabbing onto the back hand. Hold. Slowly release. Both hands on the mat. You're going to curl the toes of the back foot. Kick the right leg up towards the ceiling. Bend the knee, open the hip. Take it all the way behind you. Lifting the hips up. Open the chest. Drop your hand back. Wild thing. Slowly coming back to the center. Downward facing. Left leg comes up high. Inhale as you exhale, knee to chest. Left chin onto the mat, getting yourself ready. Pigeon pose, sitting up tall, hips are straight. Inhale as you exhale, folding forward. Gently lifting yourself up. Okay, so same thing on the side. You're going to flex the bottom foot, make sure it's nice and strong, picking up the back foot. Grab hold of it, slowly bringing the toes to the crease of the elbow, releasing the left arm this time, grab hold of the right, hold. Slowly release. Both hands on the mat, curl the toes of the back foot, extending that left leg up towards the ceiling. Bending the knee, take it behind you while thin, lift your hips up, open your chest, look back. Slowly the release, all the way back to downward facing. Shift your weight into plank. You're going to lower yourself down slowly, all the way. 5, 4, 3, 2, pause, and release, all the way down onto the mat. Good, take a rest. Bring your chin to the mat, hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, press up, baby cobra. Exhale, slowly down. Inhale, press up halfway. Exhale, slowly down. Inhale, press up all the way, full cobra. Relax the shoulders, keep the legs strong, press the tops of the feet down into the mats. Slowly release. Releasing the arms, we're going to take a locust pose. So lifting the hips, place the palms of the hands down on the mat, baby fingers touching. Make sure the elbows disappear underneath the body. So warming up, we're picking up the right leg first, point the toe, lock the knee, hold. Change, left side, use the hamstring, lift the leg up, point the toe, lock the knee, hold. And release, adjusting the pose, you're going to bring your hands closer together, mouth down onto the mat, kissing the floor with your lips. Bringing your weight forward into the shoulders. Deep breath in, and let's go. Lifting both legs up nice and high. Come up as high as you can. Keep lifting. Point the toes. Lift it up. Breathe. Last breath. Slowly bring it down. Good. Release the arms. Take a rest. Chin down onto the mat, extending the arms out to the side for full locust. All together we're going to pick up arms, legs, body, everything at the same time. Take a nice deep breath in, ready, and lifting up. Legs, arms, keep looking up towards the ceiling. Keep lifting, breathe. Inhale, lift the legs higher. Inhale, lift the chest more. Lift up, hold. Slowly release. Good, take a rest. Chin down, bend the knees, grabbing hold of the feet just below the toes or around the ankles. Keep the forehead down, keep your knees in line with your hips. Okay, together, deep breath in. Ready, kicking back into your hands, lift your chest, lift your thighs. Roll forward onto the soft part of the belly, squeeze your knees together. Inhale, when you're ready, start to kick up, open the chest, breathe. Open up, let go, kick up as high as you can. hold, slowly release. Hands beneath you, pushing your hips back, child's pose. Releasing all the tension in the lower back. Spread your fingers, curl your toes, hips up, downward facing. Shifting your weight forward into plank, you're going to come down with your forearms. Hold this position. Okay, I'm going to slowly drop down. Left and right. Left, right. Left, right. 3 more. Left, right. Left, right. Last one. Good, and release, pushing back all the way into your downward facing. Stepping forward, right and left, coming into a nice squat position. Hands to heart center, pushing the knees out. Lift your chest. Okay, nice stretch here. So from here, we're going to go over to the right hand side first. Just placing the armpit on top of the right knee. Placing the right hand down onto the mat, left arm reaches up. Changing sides, left arm down onto your mat, right arm reaching up. Slowly release, back to your squat. Okay, so you're welcome to take crow position here. We're going to try something a little bit different for those of you that want to. So from this position, I want you to bend down, placing your hands onto the mat behind you. Your fingertips always pointing forward. Now there's 2 ways to get into this position, so I'll show you both. So firstly, getting comfortable here, bringing your toes, feet closer together. Gently lifting them up. Make sure your elbows are bent, start to kick the legs out. Hold. And release. Okay, other way to get into this is from the ground, pushing yourself up. So you've got to get your legs up nice and high. Top of your arms, spread your fingers, and then very gently pressing yourself up and extend. Slowly release. If you're not ready for any of those, you can just take your normal crow pose, hold it for 5 to 8 breaths, and then jump back into your plank position and take your vinyasa. So from here into plank, exhale, chaturanga, inhale, upward facing, exhale, downward facing. Up onto the toes, bend the knees, look forward, jump, crossing the legs, extend the legs in front of you. Good, from here you're going to lie back onto your mats. Just taking a few deep breaths, relax. Okay, so you're going to lift the upper body, bend your knees, draw them in close, extend the arms. And then from here, as you inhale, I want you to extend, lengthen. Exhale, bend the knees. I'm going to take 10 of these. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. 4, Exhale. 5, 6, keep going, 7, 8, last 2, 10. Grab the knees, draw them in close, lying flat. Placing the feet down onto the mat, hands by your sides. Lift your hips up, kicking the right leg up towards the ceiling. Place the foot on top of the thigh, drop your hips down. Reach your arms through, one in the center, one on the outside of the leg, grabbing the shin. Inhale as you exhale, draw the knee close to you. You can drop your head down and just feel the stretch. Slowly release, changing sides, feet flat down, lift your hips up. Taking the left leg up high, place the foot on top of the thigh, drop your hips, reach through with your arms, grabbing onto your shin, interlock your fingers, draw the knee towards you. And slowly release. Okay, let's take a plow pose. So from here, throw your legs overhead, drop the toes behind you. You can interlock your fingers, squeeze your palms together, press down into your mat. Hands into the lower back, kick up, shoulder stand. Back into plank. Bend the knees into dead man's pose. Slowly release. Okay, nice and control. Keep your legs straight. You're going to lower down one vertebra at a time. Releasing the legs. Bending the knees, soles of the feet on your mat. Okay, you're going to drop the knees over to the right hand side. Extend your arms out, look towards the left hand. Your right foot placed on top of the left knee, gently pull it down. Slowly release. Soles of the feet back onto your mat, drop your knees over to the left side, left foot on top of the right knee, gently pull it down, looking towards your right hand. Good, back to the center. You can shake it out, get yourself comfortable for the Shavasana. So getting rid of all that tension in the body. Ankles, wrists, release completely. Lying flat on your back, close your eyes. Open your arms nice and wide. The wider you open up, the more you get to relax. Close your eyes, take a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale it out. So you're going to start to relax. Scanning your body, starting from the top of the head. Moving your way down. into the space between the brows, just gently soften your face. Soften your eyes. Relax your cheeks, your mouth. You can open up your mouth, separate your lips, move your jaw from side to side, just releasing all the tension in the jaw. Relax your face, bring your lips back together. Just letting go of any tension, any tightness, anything you're holding on to. Slowly move down your neck, your shoulders, down the arms, the hands, all the way to the fingertips. Relax your shoulders, your upper back. Slowly move your way down the middle back, your lower back, releasing all that tension, tightness. Allowing the upper body to sink down into the floor. Let go of the stress, let go of the tension. Move your awareness around into your hips, hip area, your abdomen, your stomach. Gently moving up the chest and back down again, just getting rid of any tightness, any tension, anything you may be feeling in the stomach, just letting go of that now completely. Softening your hips, your thighs, your knees, your calves, your ankles, your feet, releasing all that energy at the bottom of your feet. You can feel your whole body is now resting. Your whole body is relaxed, sinking down into the mat. You're not holding on to anything. Allowing your breath to flow naturally. Just enjoying the stillness. Allowing your body to rest and recover. Keep your palms facing up, your eyes closed, and take a rest. Slowly starting to move your toes and your fingers, just gently waking up the body. When you're on time, you're going to turn over to your right hand side, curling into a little ball. Take a moment, just hold it. Hold the space. Good, and then pressing yourself up into a seated position, crossing your legs. We're going to all sit up nice and tall, hands onto the knees. Deep breath in through the nose. And exhale, let it go completely. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it go. Last one, deep breath in. And exhale. Excellent, well done. Bring your hands to your heart center, relax your shoulders, sit up tall. Tuck your chin slightly. Say well done to yourselves for making it to your mats this morning. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste.